Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome back, everyone. Today is our second day of the show. The lineup is strong as yesterday. Today, we want to take the time to thank to our two major sponsors, Kipas and AGI Denim.
you want me to chip in here now?
Yeah.
Can I, so what's a major sponsor? So it sounds really, like, what is a major sponsor? Well, here's the thing, and I'd like to explain this. In the United States, there's this programming, kind of high quality programming like NPR radio and Pacifica radio and PBS television. And all of the programming brought on those networks are brought by good companies that want to have promote good programming. We're not looking when we do Kingpin shows, we're not looking only for advertising money or for people to help us so that we would put anything on just because it helps us generate revenue. But we love companies like these two companies that give us sponsorships and are major sponsors because they allow us to put on good quality programming. And we couldn't do our event and have as good programming as we have without major sponsors. So thank you to those people. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And then first, we want to bring in Hassan. Hassan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi,
Thank
Hassan.
you,
How are
Andrew.
you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
So AGI has been with Kingpin since long time ago.
Long time ago,
We-
some summer party on the roof.
2010, yes.
Wow. So can you tell us why you want to sponsor the event and what else you want to share with us?
Sure. So we thought it was an interesting opportunity, and we think that we share some of the same values that Kingpins has. And we want to talk a little bit about some of the recent investments that we're making. So back in 2019, we actually acquired a 35-acre industrial park located in the same zone as our current facilities. And we had some pretty elaborate plans, which were stalled due to COVID. But we were happy with the resumption that we saw in the denim business in our country late in 2020. And now we've resumed the plans. I'll share a little bit about them. Over a built area of 800,000 square feet, we have a brand new denim mill, spinning mill, and recycling facility for post-industrial and post-consumer waste. We're aiming for LEED Platinum certification for this facility. We work closely with best-in-class suppliers for state-of-the-art European technology, and we hope to commence production by Q3 of this year at the new facility. This will be powered in a large part by renewable energy, which is solar for now. And we also plan to have this post-industrial waste recycling, which is a completely automated waste management system and has different silos for different waste types, which makes it a lot easier for us to sort out the waste. And eventually, a portion of this waste will be spun back into our process. So sustainability and circularity is, of course, a key goal for any new investments that we make, and in particular for this new one.
Do you want to talk a little bit about water stewardship?
Sure. So in recent years, we've been making significant efforts when it comes to water stewardship. I know, Andrew, this is something that you feel very passionate about. I've heard you talking about it several times about companies located in our region because it is a water scarce region. So we've been making efforts in this direction. Currently, we're recycling about 60% of our water, and we've been scaling it up. And the plan is to scale this up to 85% by the end of this year. And what we're most proud of this season is a concept called Refresh Denim, where basically there's no fresh water being used for a portion of our collection. So the water that we recycle is reused back into the process in our laundry stage. And we've got entire collections made around this. And we've seen a lot of interest from our brand partners in Refresh Denim and the collections that we're making. And the plan is to now eventually go towards Refresh Denim 2.0 and have this rolled out to our denim mill as well, where for our indigo dyeing process we would have recycled water used over there as well. And Ahmed will be talking more about this in our catalyzing innovation segment later on in the show today, I believe.
Cool. Well, thank you again. Thank you for being a sponsor, and thank you for, what time is it there?
It's shortly after 9 p.m.
Thanks for spending 9 p.m. with a little bit of your evening with us, and yeah, good night. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
And before we bring Halid back, we want to show a little clips.
A little clip or
A clip.
1 minute, it's 20 seconds.
1 minute. That's a really nice little clip.
Hala, that's like, welcome, by the way. Welcome to our event. Your video is like sustainability on steroids.
Yes, we are very ambitious about this target, and you see our aims in very near future, like 2025 or 2030. We are very ambitious about being water-free. 100% of our total water consumption will be recycled, and we are going to be a carbon positive company. All energy consumption will be green source, and we have very ambitious targets. So we would like to emphasize this part of this side of Kipas Denim.
Well, it's really difficult to interview you when you have so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Let's start with your water. Well, let's start with sustainable fibers. So in your message, it said, I think there's not to be difficult, but your message said you're going to use 60% sustainable fibers. How do you get to 100?
Actually, it is our existing scenario. I mean, we are already using 60% of our raw materials from sustainable sources. And in Innocence concept, our raw material site is very established. And we are using BCI or organic or sustainable fibrous cellulosic part and recycled polyesters. And we are also regenerating our wasted materials, and we are using these materials with tracers also.
Right, and you're very involved in recycled fibers as well.
Exactly, we are going to be vertically integrated with our recycling our own material, so it will be fully vertical. Set up very near future.
So you're basically setting up a benchmark for every mill in the industry to say, well, can you do what Kipas does? And the answer, obviously, you're showing is yes.
Yeah, exactly. We are a very transparent company about being sustainable production methods, using sustainable production methods, and we are ready to share all our experiences. We are learning from our competitors, and we are very transparent to share our know-how, how to make their production systems sustainable as well.
So this is the part of the denim industry I love, is that the mills are willing to share their initiatives. And eventually, I guess they're also willing to share all their bills for water and to show it on a third-party basis, what they actually spending and using, right?
Exactly. I mean, we are sharing the resources all together. We are living in one world, so we have to share the benefits.
Well, congratulations for all your investments. Congratulations on your mission. It's brave of you to do all that you're doing, and thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. And keep doing good things like this. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the sponsorship. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Khalid. And then I don't think that this is it. I know that Andrew said that there's going to be a lot of things that you can talk to Khalid about. So next, Khalid is going to talk to Andrew about traceability and carbon footprint. And after